Hi, WTA has teamed up with Whatcom Smart Trips to bring you this video and the opportunity for all 7th graders in Whatcom County to get a free bus pass this spring. Before you start this session, you should have a paper copy of the 7th grade bus trip planner, the sheet that says Fairhaven Middle School at the top and has a picture of an ice cream cone on it, and a sheet that says Are You Ready to Ride at the top. Smart Trips is a program that helps people make more of their trips by walking, cycling, sharing rides, and riding the bus. How would you like to be able to go to the Birch Bay water slides this summer? Or go with some friends to the Linden Fair? Or even take the ferry across to Lummi Island to explore tide pools and have a picnic on the beach? Good news! We have free WTA bus passes for you and all the other 7th graders in Whatcom County, and the bus can take you all of these places. A lot of kids your age are already riding the bus on their own without adults. Riding the bus is a great first step towards becoming more independent. Taking the bus for some of your trips can be a big help for your parents and might allow you to do things you'd like to do, but they aren't able to drive you. WTA provides us with excellent bus service. The bus system is pretty simple to use and is a great way for someone your age to get around. It just takes a little bit of planning, but after a few trips it won't seem like a big deal at all. To make things even easier for you, we have designed a 7th grade trip planner you can find right on the WTA website. Let's take a look at the trip planner. We've loaded this with places you might want to go, like the movie theater, the mall, Blodale Donovan, Arnie Hanna, all the libraries, and all the middle schools. It's easy to find what bus routes go to some of your favorite spots. Just click on the tab of the place you want to go, like the Barkley Movie Theater. The destination is the blue star. The bus routes show as colored lines and all the streets are gray. If you click on the colored route next to the theater, you will see the route number. This one is the 331, and the whole route will be highlighted in blue. The bus stops are small black dots. If you click on one, the pop-up will tell you the name of the stop, Woburn Street at Barkley. If you click on More Info, this takes you to the WTA website where you will see the routes that serve this bus stop in blue, the 331, 525, and 540. The times a bus will be at this stop are listed below. The online trip planner will also work on your phone or tablet. It will just look a little different. Starting at a familiar place is helpful. This is the tab for Fairhaven Middle School. Let's plan a trip to go get ice cream at Mallard's on an early release day. If you click on the colored line of the bus route that goes right past the school, that route will be highlighted in blue, and the pop-up will tell you this is the 105. The bus makes a loop counterclockwise through the neighborhood behind your school. If you want to catch the bus going downtown, you don't need to sit on the bus for this loop. You can go to the stop at the Rose Garden. To see what the schedule is for this stop, click on More Info. This takes you right to the WTA website where you can see all the times the bus will be at that stop. Scroll down to see the times later in the day. What time do you get out of school for early release? 12:15. What bus could you catch? 12:28. The timing is great. If you hustle, you can hop on this bus and get off downtown in 35 minutes. It's not a super direct route. You're going to ride up Old Fairhaven Parkway, past Joe's Garden, through the university, and then downtown. But if you aren't in a rush, the timing is perfect and the stop is close by, so this is a great bus to take. If you live in any of these neighborhoods along the way, this might be a bus you ride regularly. Here are pictures of the two stops closest to the school. You can see in the picture with the red car, the bus is going to head up the hill and do the loop through the neighborhood behind the school. The picture of the red car is where you would get off the bus if you rode the city bus to school in the morning. The second picture is the stop by the Rose Garden. This is where you would wait to go downtown. We know the bus is coming at 12:28, but if we didn't look it up first, you have another option. Each bus stop has a posted timetable for that stop. You can always just go to the stop and look at the sign. Now you need to plan your return trip. You can see the 105 only runs once an hour. What if you were downtown and just missed the 105? What else could you do? The red line along the water is the 401. The 401's a great choice. It's only a 10-minute ride to Fairhaven, and during the day it runs every 15 minutes, so you never have to wait very long for a bus. When you leave the downtown station, look for Gate 3 and the red sign for the 401. The top of the bus will say 401 Fairhaven. All the buses are named with a route number followed by their destination. So leaving the station, the bus will say 401 Fairhaven because that's where it's headed. Once it's in Fairhaven, the sign will change and it will say 401 Downtown. If you have any questions, just ask the driver when you get on. Or ask at the information booth for the downtown station. You could also take the 401 to go downtown in the first place. You would just have to walk from your school to this stop in front of Hagen. If you take the 401 back to Fairhaven, you will get off at a different stop than the one by the school. Find the stop closest to your house. You might even take a different bus to get home. Always figure out your return trip before you set out. Talk with your parents about the plan for the day, and be sure the bus you take home will get you back in time. What are some ways you can show your parents you are capable of riding the bus? Show them the 7th grade trip planner. Find your house on the map and your closest bus stop. Plan a trip together using the website. Take the bus somewhere with your parents. Maybe go to the Saturday farmers market downtown. Ride with some friends the first few times to gain confidence. Be super responsible. Show your parents you're ready to do this. Keep them in the loop and call them right away if anything changes. Be helpful. What are some places your parents drive you now that you might be able to take the bus? Lessons, sports, or maybe home from school when you stay later for an after-school activity. It might be a big help for your family if you can take the bus even if it's just one way. Once you get the bus figured out, you'll see it really comes in handy. If you babysit, it's fun to take kids to the library for story time, or maybe you can take a younger sibling to their swim lessons this summer. My daughter would take the boys she babysat to different parks by bus. They loved going to the beach at Boulevard Park. So to wrap up, find the place you want to go on the trip planner. Find the bus route that goes there. Check when that bus comes by your house or leaves Bellingham Station. You might have to take the bus downtown and transfer to the bus that will take you to your final destination. Plan your return trip and jot down all the times you will be catching the bus. This way you won't have to look things up again if you forget. If you tend to lose track of time, you might want to set an alarm on your phone for 10 minutes before you need to catch the bus. If any of this is hard to figure out with the trip planner, just call WTA and they will tell you all the buses and times right over the phone. This is the paper version of our trip planner. There are step-by-step instructions of how to get fun places. Take this with you when you go to these places so you have the bus schedules right in front of you. Spring break is only a week away. Make a plan now with some friends to see a movie, swim at Arnie Hanna, ice skate at the Sportsplex, or roller skate at Linden Skateway. You could even meet your parents at work one day and go to lunch with them. Make plans now while everyone is thinking about the bus. The pass we are giving you is good for 3 months, April, May, and June. This is a quarterly pass worth $40. If you want to buy a pass over the summer, a 1-month pass is only $15. Don't lose your pass. It will not be replaced. If you're looking for something fun to do this summer, we run a 1-week adventure camp where we hike one day, ride bikes across town, and visit fun spots. We finish with a scavenger hunt by bus. Look for the camp in the Summer Leisure Guide and sign up through Bellingham Parks and Rec. Okay, almost finished. Find the sheet that says, "Are you ready to ride?" at the top. In order to get your pass, you need to take this quick quiz. Pause this video and circle your answers right now. Then click the play button when you're finished. Okay, let's go over the quiz. 1. Where do buses travel? B. On specific routes. 2. How can you find a bus that's going where you want to go? A. Look at a WTA map. B. Use the 7th grade bus trip planner. C. Call 676-RIDE. Or D. All of the above. D is the answer. 3. How are bus routes named? B. With numbers and the name of the place to which they are going. 4. There are bus stops on both sides of the street. The one you want is the one where A. All the cars passing the bus stop are headed where you want to go. 5. You want to go to the mall, but the bus route that's closest to you doesn't go there. What do you do? C. Ride to Bellingham Station or Cordata Station and transfer to another bus. 6. When you're waiting for the bus, how do you know when your bus will arrive? A. Read the times listed on the bus stop sign. B. Use the 7th grade bus trip planner. C. Call 676-RIDE. Or D. All of the above. D is the answer. 7. How can you be sure you're getting on the right bus? A. Read the sign above the windshield. B. Ask the driver as you board the bus. And D is the answer, both A and B. Number 8. How often do you currently ride WTA buses? There isn't an incorrect answer. Just circle what applies to you. On the back of your quiz is a permission slip. A parent must sign this, and you need to return it to your teacher. You will pick up your bus pass at the office. Thanks for participating in the 7th grade Bus Pass program. Have fun exploring with your friends by bus.